Satori, gratitude. Megan, what's good? Do it with the fork. Do it with the fork. Mark, 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 mark. You guys are great. Missed y'all. What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? Love and light to those that are in the room. I appreciate all the gifts and the likes and we got the shares going on. That's what's up, y'all, man. You ain't got to tap, but thank you for the taps. You know what I'm saying? How do I do that? Lots of practice. Lots of practice. I've been out of practice for a little bit. You know, I've been doing light training, but my shoulder was kind of out for like 6 days. So I ain't been out here. So my energy kind of low right now. You're right. It's when Yeah, you will. No, I ain't religious. That shit's for slaves. Religion is for slaves. Religion is for slaves. Religion is for slaves. Because it's true. You give your life. Y'all don't even read the fucking books y'all read. Look, see, here they are. Here. See, that's what I'm saying. This is how we know. You're slave to it. You're a slave to it. You want everything in the world, everybody to follow your God, but you don't want to do what your God told you to do. That's the problem with you Christians. All right? Go follow all you want to. I'm not here to motherfucking judge you. I'm not here to tell you your soul's going to hell if you don't follow me. I'm not here to tell you that. That's just fucked up. Y'all, weak beings talk like that. I'm not trying to be weak. Only weak beings talk like that. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to hurt you. But you seem to have a problem with foil moving across the counter. That's it. You have a problem with me wearing a motherly ankh. You have a problem with that. That's okay. I'm cool with that. That's your life. That's your reality. That's your perception. I'm not here to judge you. I love you regardless. But I don't have to worry about where I'm going because I exist forever. This vessel is just a vessel. I am one with the Most High. I ain't never been separated from my Creator. Ever. And that makes me happy to know that. That makes me joyful to know that I ain't never been separated from my Creator. I ain't never been separated from the source. Never. Never. I am. No, I am not a Christian. Did you just hear me talk? What's up, goddess? I see you. How you doing? We got the divine feminine goddess Elevate in the house. What's good, goddess? How you doing? You better say that. That's right, sister. Y'all hated that we had our higher self. You hated that we're not falling on our knees. You hated that we are actually acting like we're supposed to be acting. It scares you. It makes you scared of your own belief. Some of us was raised Christian. Some of us was raised Muslim. We decided that religion was enslaving the mind and keeping you from being free from thought, from true thought. Explain further. Alexa, pause. So, think of this. Everything that was written in that book was to keep you information. It was indoctrination, not education. Okay? Everything that was written in that book was to fear you by a God who killed because of bloodline. He didn't kill because of faith. He didn't kill because he didn't worship him. He killed because of bloodline, or he didn't like what a person did. So he erased their line, their bloodline. You feel me? He murdered children. He murdered babies, women, people who never had a chance. Okay? In the beginning of that whole Old Testament, he was evil. But he's all knowing, right? So we're talking, this man broke his own commandments, this godly man, because that's exactly what it is a godly man. Because man, masculine, is ego. And when a man gets too high in his ego, he thinks he's more than worthy than anyone else. Why do you think the masculine has such control of your planet? When we call her Mother Earth, when you get your fruit from mama trees, when you come from your mother's womb. This book was to keep you in formation. It was not supposed to give you information. Now there were secrets in this book, codes that needed to be broken so you can be told the truth, because that is the law. You must tell your civilization the truth and what you're going to do to them. This is why they're up close and personal with everything they tell you, to see how you're going to react toward everything. The gas is going up. You don't care. Food's going up. You don't care. You still go to work. Your jobs are not fucking raising you money. You don't care. You still do that. But you're going to give it all to God. God's got it all under control. No. Because nobody's doing the work but you. Nobody's lifting themselves up but you. You got to understand that it takes a decision, a thought. Then it takes the action behind that thought for that thought to become anything. Understand that. Understand that. People out here working their asses off, 2-3 jobs, still can't pay bills to even eat with their kids or with their family. And you're worried about me worshiping Jesus. Do you see where the hypocrite shit is here? I'm just pushing for you. I enjoy what you do. I enjoy the energy. I'm a transmutator of energy. I eat that shit up and I spit it right back at you. None of you Christians have read that book. None of you. Nobody in this room, in this motherfucking room right now, has read that book that has a fucking heart. None of you. None of you. None of you. If any of you in this motherfucker has a heart and has read that book and you're still a Christian, something's wrong with you. Understand that. Understand that. Because I'm not hurting you. Just because I don't worship Jesus doesn't mean I don't follow the ways of Yeshua. Doesn't mean I don't follow what Yeshua was teaching. See, that was the idea. He said, you will become like me. Better than me. That's what he told you. You still don't read your own scripture. See, you read the book that was given to you, that was programmed for you. Just like your computer. Just like all of that. That's right, Astrid. And as a pagan, all of that shit was stolen from that religion, from that practice. Everything the Christians do was stolen from the pagan practice, from the Egyptian practice, from the Druid practice. Christians ain't shit but thieves, murderers, rapists. That's all they are. Because that's all they did to the Aztecs and to the Mayans. Oh, you don't worship Jesus? You must die. That's it. The worst. So as an ex-Christian, I don't care what you think about what I don't worship. I don't have to worship anything. I'm one within the Most High. So I don't have to worship. I am a child of God, as you would put it. So that creates a pure definition of I am. Alexa, continue. Yeah, absolutely, Astrid. They call it Satanism. And Satanism got more sense than they do. And I don't even fuck with neither one. The same book was written by the same man. When you guys learn to think within yourselves and quit thinking about what man taught you, what man wrote into a book, God did not come down here. Alexa, pause. Before Jesus died, before they even knew there was a Christ coming, where were everybody else's Bible? Where was everybody else's Bible? Now I want you to go back to the creation story. I want you to really think about that story. Everything in that book got y'all fooled. Fooled. Had me fooled. Not anymore. So look, when you come in here and you call people cornball, that just shows the type of person you are. That shows the type of person you are. That's it. So enjoy your hell or heaven, wherever it is that you're going to. Because I'm in my heaven right now. I'm in heaven right now, enjoying life with a smile on my face, good health, good love, family, a tribe. We good. Heaven on earth, baby. Alexa, continue. Gratitude, sister. Oh. What's lame is you came in here and called somebody lame and got blocked. That's what's lame. The idea is to, Alexa, pause. The idea is to love yourself and love others. The idea is to love the planet. The idea is to totally take heed of what you need to know within yourself. The idea is to understand that everything that they taught you was to put you in the formation and the thought process that you're in now. Does that make sense? All right. So everything you're thinking is the way that they thought. All right. The way that they wanted you to learn, how they wanted you to learn. There was I think it was Rockefeller was talking about how they just wanted, they want, uh, they want people to work. They want people to work. They don't want you to think. They don't want you to have a thought for yourself. They want you to completely put yourself in formation for them, not put yourself in formation for yourself. You feel me? All right, guys. Smiley, what's good? Gratitude, yo. Thank you. Thank you. You're the gifts, though. Remember, you are the gift. Not yet. One day. Negative energy ain't gonna get y'all nowhere. For real. All right, let's have a quick guess before I go back in. Get my shoulder. Alexa, pause. All right, let's see. We got your boy, Mark Keats. It's good, Mark. How you doing? I guess he don't want to come in. Let's see. Ito Styles. Inbox for business, huh? Let's see what Ito got to say. What up, Ito? Turn your camera on. I guess he doesn't want to come in either. Energy's low on that. Okay. It is what it is. Alexa, continue. My shit all jittery. God damn it. Now my shit's all glitchy. See, fuck y'all. I'll be right.
Earn the right to go to the military immediately. Make sure you sign up quickly, Jim. And Jim, for you specifically.
In the brackets. Magnets in the brackets. Magnets in the brackets. Aluminum's not magnetic. Not only did he sound stupid, he sounded double stupid. Aluminum's not magnetic, people. Harnessing the power of the hood. How do we do that? Meditation and practice. Yeah, I read the comments. Damn right I do. Well, wouldn't I? I try to anyway. No one controls anybody. Okay. Okay, whatever you say, Big Eagle. What do you mean by that? Alexa, pause. I think Big Eagle got something to say, y'all. What do you mean by that, Big Eagle? What do you mean no one controls anybody? I want to know your opinion there, buddy. Alexa, continue. What's up, K2? Satori back in here. Sir Dominic, thank you for the heart. Me, love y'all, man. Love y'all. You suck a whole time. Thank you. Super Larry, what's up, friend? What's good? meditation always. Even if you're not working with telekinesis, always meditate. Alexa, pause. Demonic cross. You can't even come here and talk demonic cross. Your cross is the only demonic cross that you wear, probably, buddy. Demonic cross. This cross is older than your religion. Matter of fact, it's where your religion started. Alexa, continue. Thank you for the lightning bolt. Appreciate that shit. I rebuke causing you no harm. So you can rebuke it all you want to. Rebuke your president. Rebuke the fucking blue side, the red side. Rebuke the government. Rebuke war. Rebuke trafficking of children. Rebuke starving people. Rebuke having to pay for all the food that you're supposed to eat. Rebuke all that shit. Instead of rebuking somebody moving light objects on TikTok. Your faith is in the wrong fucking lane. I can't care about gas prices, y'all. I don't need faith in Jesus. I got faith in me. That's the problem. I don't need faith. Because if there was faith, none of this shit was going on. If there was a Jesus or a real, true, loving God, none of this shit would be going on. Period. Period. It is up to us to stop it. To say no. There's no man coming from the sky on a horse Coming to save you. Seek ye first. Seek ye first. You don't even read your own Bible. Seek ye first. Reading is for squares. Don't do that, but get you in trouble. Poor soul. No. The only Alexa, pause. See, that's the problem. That's the problem, Mayuto. Mavuto. Alexa, pause. That's the problem, Mayuto. You come in here and calling people poor souls, and nobody has a poor soul. My soul is happy, vibrant, loving, caring, understanding, and actually understanding and overstanding of what I am, who I am, and why I'm here. Race, nor gender. I don't hurt children. Food. I give money to the homeless. Women, that's my main thing. I love making sure my feminine energy is risen up, because you come from a womb, not from a shaft. You come from the womb. Everything comes from the darkness, the waters, the womb. The womb of, it's a matter of understanding why you were taught what you were taught, and the mindset it puts you in. The attacking mindset, when nobody's hurting you personally or spiritually. This is the mindset, all right? This is the mindset that they put you in. God did not put you in this mindset, because you are creators. You are God's generator, operator, and destroyer of your own reality. Understand that. You operate your own reality. If you are a child of the Most High, if your kid, if you and your wife had a kid, you and your girlfriend had a kid, right? Boom. They had a kid, right? Boom, boom. They had a kid, right? All right. Out of that comes unity, right? One, right? Unity. Okay. So understand, girlfriend, wife, it don't matter. It don't matter. Okay. It don't matter. Listen to the goddamn story. Once you realize that you are one, that means the same. As above, so below. You are one with the Creator. That makes you as it. Okay? So the Creator, the source, is just having fun, not fun, just experiencing itself through everything in the universe. Everything in the universe. It is not a man with a beard coming from the sky. It's not a man. It's not a woman. It is pure consciousness energy, pure sourceful energy. That energy that you feel that you have, that leaves the body when you die, when the body turns cold, that's the energy. Plasma, pure plasmic cosmic ether. So understand that the only reason why you hate on people like us is because you question your own faith. You know what I'm saying? So understand, you don't have to be mad. You don't have to be angry. You can be happy, enjoying your life every time you walk out and get out of your bed. You can manifest anything you want with the good thoughts of putting yourself, the hard work that you put in your life. You can do whatever it is you want to do because you were given that energy. You were given that power. You were given that will. Y'all sit up there and talk about, yo, we were made in God's image, but you ain't walking like that. You ain't talking like that. You ain't thinking like that or vibing like that. You ain't loving like that. All you're doing is staying on a low vibrational thought, calling people names, telling them they're wrong of the way they think. Even if nobody has to worship your God. Know that. Nobody has to worship your God. You want to know why? Because nobody has to worship your God. No matter what God you serve. It is not up to you. It is not up to you how a person lives their life. And that's the problem with Christians. That's the problem with Christians. They try to force their energy upon people, just like they did the Aztecs and the Native Americans, just like they did the Mayans. We're not here for that. We're not here for hate. We're not here to watch our God come and commit another genocide. We're not. He's committed many genocides in his life. Your God is just another entity created. That's it. Just another blade in the glass. Blade in the grass, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Satan is at fault. You serve Satan. You serve Satan. He told you that y'all don't even read the book. That's the problem. You don't read the book. Alexa, continue. You serve him. He told you that. Oh, MJ, don't be in denial. I go get the scripture right now and tell you. I go get the book. I go get the book right now and tell you. All right, Alexa, pause. We're going to have this conversation right now. Since you know your religion so well, who is the bright morning star in the Bible? No. Let's use your intelligence since I'm low IQ intelligence. Who was the bright morning star in the Bible? I bet you nobody gonna know. Satan, right? Lucifer. Okay, cool. So Lucifer was said to be the bright morning star in the Bible, correct? Correct. All right, class. So, what's that shit ass? Piece of shit ass book. Piece of shit ass motherfucking book. Yeah, you too, Rain. Love and light to you. All right, so let's go to you Christians' favorite book is The End of Times. Let's go to The End of Times because that's y'all favorite books. All right, let's read it here, guys, because we do read here. All right. Let's go. I want y'all to read with me so you can understand that. It said, "Behold, I am coming soon. My reward is with me, and I will give everyone according to what he has done. I am the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, and the end. Blessed are those who wash the robes that may have." Keep reading, y'all. Just go through the gates of the city, outside the dogs, those who practice the arts, sexually immoral, murderers and idolaters, everyone who loves and practices falsehood. See, there's the truth that they gave you. The truth that they gave you. Here's the lie. Jesus have sent my angel to give you this testimony for the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright morning star. You worship Lucifer. Period. Why do you think these Jesuits who don't follow the real Yeshua, they follow the Zeus god? Understand that. They don't follow Yeshua. They don't follow the God of brown skin. They follow the God that was created for them. You worship Lucifer. Period. He told you that. And you still followed. You still followed. And I don't remember Lucifer doing anything bad in the Bible except for what God let him do. Let's talk about the story of Job. Come on. I don't see Lucifer doing anything bad. Everything that was terrible in that Bible was coming from the God of that Bible. Just saying. I don't follow no religion. Wrong, but you can't come prove me wrong. Wrong, nope, I'm not a Satanist either. I don't follow that bullshit either. I don't follow Muslim. I do not follow any religion. I follow common sense. I follow what has been given to me and my spirit from my motherfucking source of energy. That's it. What I believe in, what I feel, what I see through, what I've learned. And I've learned through my life and through my experience of 50 years of bullshit that's been going on upon this planet. See, that's the problem, Damarcus. I don't choose Satan. You have already chosen him. You've already chosen him. I don't have to choose no God. I don't worship no God. I am one within the Most High. I am one within the Most High. I give thanks and gratitude to the Creator for all that I am. But everything that I do, everything that I create is all up to me. It ain't got nothing to do with no devil, no Satan, ain't got nothing to do with no angels or no God. It's got to do with me, the decisions I make in life. If I choose to hurt somebody, I'm gonna pay for that in my own karmic way. If I help somebody, same thing. What you put out, get back. That's the law of attraction, the law of cause and effect. See, you got to understand that your preacher has to follow a law, a patent law, a ordinance. 501c3, 501(c) or something like that, where they can't tell you the complete truth of the whole source. They give you the certain stories that they will tell you that they have you learn from, like the story of Adam and Eve, like the story of Job, like the story of Cain and Abel, like the sacrifice story. And not understanding that everything that has to do with the Christ rising and falling has to do with you. Everything. Because the Christ is not a man. Yahuwah was a man. The Christ is a consciousness, a way of being, an anointing. And ye are Christ. If you wake up to see past the veil, if you woke up to see past the government, the controlled mind, you are rising in your Christ consciousness. You are the Christ that's rising. He said, there will be many that come in my name, but only few that will be chosen. You got all these motherfuckers out here in these big churches, taking people's money, not helping the homeless. Telling you to do this, not helping the homeless. Y'all still go to these churches to give your tithe to a God who needs no money. To a God that created everything in the universe everything, and you're afraid of going to his hell that he created with his brother or son or whatever. Like, they're family. God and Lucifer are family. If your God cared anything about you, he would have removed all evil from the beginning. Period. Now, my God, my creator, my source is unconditional love. I love those that hate. I love those that don't hate. I love those that love. I love those that don't love. It doesn't mean I have to associate with them. Does that make sense? I got nothing but love for them. I love them because I have to. That is the Most High. That is unconditional love. I don't love you because of the condition of the faith that you have. I love you because you are you. See, you come in here to attack me. I'm not attacking you. That's the problem in your religion and the problem in your faith. You only have faith in something outside of you. I go within to the person that I am, who my mama raised. Not who my daddy raised, who my mama raised. And I learned to be nurturing, loving, caring, chaotic, because that's the feminine energy. The problem with most Christians is that they follow because they're scared. Fear thy God. Fear the Lord thy God. Buddha, come here, man. Come here real quick. Stand right here by daddy. Hey, what is gratitude?
Being thankful for the things in life.
And who deserves your gratitude?
The Most High and those who teach and guide us.
That's right. Okay, so one more thing.
You're thinking of the third one?
No, I'm thinking of what is fear?
False evidence appearing real.
False evidence appearing real. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
FEAR. False evidence appearing real. Just like the word fuck, like the word fuck, fornication under consent of the king. Everything that you go through has been programmed. Everything is scripted. That book is scripted. They're playing it out. Just like your NFL, just like your WWE, just like your TV, just like your movies. This is the script. Everything's the script. Everything's being played out. And to see what you do about it. What are you going to do? Are you going to stand up for yourself? Are you going to stand up for the people of earth and the Most High? Or are you going to follow an army when you know for a fact, think, does the creator of all existence need an army? Does the creator of all existence need an army? Why does it need an army? I don't think you're thinking with your logic. I don't think you're thinking with your heart. And I don't think you're thinking with, I think you're mostly thinking with your masculine side. Because man, masculine, has done nothing but push war, push fighting, push separation. Your God saw that the people was rising in consciousness and separated them by fucking by languages. If your God was so loving, so caring, it would want its creation to unite and create together in one word, one voice. Correct? Right. Voted for a felon 3 times. You voted for a man who don't even worship Jesus. He's acting like he worships Jesus. This is anti-Christ. This is anti-Christ shit, y'all. Y'all need to listen. Y'all got to understand that government, which I am teaching him, means to control the mind. Buddha, one more, come here. You know what, Cools? We need to stop saying the word wake. Think about the word wake when you go to a funeral. We need to be aware. Okay? All right. So, what is government?
It's an illusion that controls the mind of the people.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, if it does not do harm, oppress, or divide, then do you. Thank you, baby. You heard what he said, right?
Banana time.
Yeah, you can eat your banana, bro. You heard what he said. If it does not oppress, separate, or divide, do you, or hurt anyone. See, that's the problem. This religion has hurt so many people. This God has killed because of anger. This is not this, you know what I'm saying? This God is killed because he didn't like something. And you Christians are afraid to see this. And when I read it to you, it gets quiet. It gets quiet. When I read your own scripture that you don't even read, you only listen to what they read you and what they tell you what's up. They said, Jesus says, I'm the way, the light, the truth, and the light. No man cometh upon the Father but by me. That means no man comes upon the Father but going through the Christ consciousness, by going through the Christ, by meditating, by sitting with thyself. So who is the Most High? The Most High created the earth. The Most High created everything in the universe, everything, even the people who wrote your Bible. The Most High is the consciousness itself of feminine and masculine energy. It is feminine and masculine energy. It is one, the source, the yin, the yang, the dark and the light. It is all darkness who brought the light. That's it. That's what it's a consciousness. It's experiencing itself, its creation. And all these gods that were created behind it, the Anunnaki gods, the Egyptian gods, the Lemurian gods, the Draconian gods, etc., they exist through dynasty, through fucking walls and stone. It's already been told to you, but you're still bound to this book that has feeded you lies and lies and lies, and all you got to go do is look in earth. Look at Mother Earth. Look at Mother Earth and tell me, where does man involve himself in the creation of Earth? Because I know for a fact that feminine energy runs creation right now. Here's how I know. Every spring, every summer, you mow your lawns. And when you mow your lawns, you remove food, herbs, medicine, and pollen to one of the most important beings on this planet. The only being on this planet is keeping you alive is the bee. The bee herself the whole colony is ran by feminine energy. Ants, feminine energy. Elephants, feminine energy. Lions, feminine energy. Hyenas, feminine energy. Every animal, the only creature on this planet that gives birth as a masculine creature is the fucking seahorse. Because that's the way it should have been in the first place. You men are weak. sitting there talking about you are more superior than the feminine energy. You can't even handle her period, let alone handle giving birth. And you worried about this man God coming to save everything. It loves so much, but it kills if it don't. It'll kill you if you don't love it. Mother loved you regardless. And if your mother didn't love you, she wasn't loved by her mother. Or she made the decision not to break that cycle. We both came from the giant male and female, could have been had babies and divided us, male, female. No, we come from feminine energy, feminine and masculine energy. There's no female. Take away the female and male. It is feminine and masculine energy we're talking about. We come from the feminine, the womb. You come from the womb, as in we're the womb of space, right? The waters. You feel what I'm saying? The waters, when the waters break, you feel what I'm saying? You are already baptized when you come through your mama. You are already baptized by the Most High when you came through your mama. Let's keep it real. Source just told me that, like, I already blessed you when you came through the womb. When the water breaks in the womb, that's the start of the birth, the portal opening. You got to understand that woman is not just an incubator. She's a portal. She's a portal to here, planet Earth. And you can only come here through her. Period. You can only come here through her. Long ago, there was nothing but the darkness, the womb, the feminine energy. Imagine having a race of nothing but feminine, masculine women. We're talking Amazonian. No men, no masculine was created. These women were able to what? Asexually create through meditation, through manifestation, through their higher self, if they wanted to birth or bring creation. Okay? Now, this was the woman first. Imagine. She was that first. All right? Now, the only reason why she created masculine energy was to give her masculine something to do so she could focus on creation. So she would create nothing but females until it came to the time of the manifestation. She created you, men, you, masculine, the shaft. She created you to protect her. She created you to help her build what she created. She created you to give you a job, to give you something to do, to help. And you know what the masculine did? It took it, it killed the feminine energy. It tried to destroy her, took her off her throne. We're talking about stories like Tiamat. We're talking about the Egyptian stories, Net. Separation, sky and ground. That's the feminine womb. And masculine took over. We got wars, sodomy, pedophilia. That all comes from masculine energy, ego. It don't matter the color of your skin. We had all kinds of color of different. We got to understand it is a manifested energy. What made man think like that? Will made them think like that. The Most High gave you will to do good or bad. You wanted control. You wanted domination. Sad. But just because I don't worship Jesus or Allah or Buddha or Ra or Horus, that doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make you a bad person neither. What is process in this conversation is the fact of your perception of me only from a reflection of yourself. So don't hurt nobody. Make sure you are getting all toxic people out of your life. Eat good. Get outside and get some nature if it's not cold. Even if it is bundle up. You know what I'm saying? Go get some nature, breathe. But do not ever, 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 ever give your soul to something that's not going to give their motherfucking all for you. 8 billion people on the planet. A lot of them struggling. Them in wheelchairs, sicknesses, on islands. A lot of them in foster homes. A lot of them in prison. A lot of them in schools. A lot of them in fields, mineries. But I don't see you damning anything those people are doing. I don't see you doing none of that. I see you here on my live damning foil. If that's what your God's all about, so be it. All right, y'all. I need to get off here and charge this motherfucking phone. What does that have to do with God? You know what, Florin? It has everything to do with your God. Everything to do with your God. Just because you had to answer that fucking question. Just because you had to ask that question, it has everything to do with your God. No, we ain't cool. We got this. We got this. That's why we are aware. That's why we are breaking the veil. This is why we are lifting the vibration of the planet. They're going to be on a vibrational planet where they'll be the ones disappearing and we'll still be here. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, you know what I'm saying? That you know, we got that. They don't, it's not taught. They're not going to wake up. We don't need to wake them up or make them aware. We don't need to bring them to awareness. That's their own job. Let them be. But we got to understand that we can stand up for ourselves. We got boundaries too, you know. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much, you know what I'm saying? Because I love to smile, man. I love to put that energy out there and let y'all know I love you. And let you know that I care everything about you. I hope everything in your life is wonderful. I wish abundance and prosperity for all of you. Because that's exactly what's needed upon the planet. Everybody loving everybody. Not because of the color of your skin or how much money you make. Not how big your house is. It's taking care of each other because they have bred you to be scared of each other. They have bred you to be dividing because of religion, politics, and entertainment. You go to church one weekend, start shit on the. You go to church one weekend, you know what I'm saying? Just to go start over and be forgiven for the same shit you pulled the last weekend. You're not changing anything. You're thinking that they attack your children. Facts. Cool. Literally. And the biggest faith of them all, has already been shown in corruption of the same gods that you follow, the head preachers, the head priest, and y'all still follow that bullshit. So here's my word of advice. Give thanks to the Most High for everything that she has done for you and everyone around you. Give thanks to your ancestors for guiding you in the direction that you are guided right now. And if you ain't in the right direction, ask your ancestors for guidance. What's up, Marks? How are you? And third, love yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. And fourth, love others. Okay? I'm out of here. They brainwash you by the food. That's right. I love y'all. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Look, 11,100 likes, y'all. Y'all. That's what's up. And we got 56 people in here. 111. That's confirmation. That was confirmation right there. I saw it. I seen it. That's what's up. I love y'all, man. Take care of yourselves, man. I'm gonna charge up. You know what I'm saying? And next time I go live, maybe we'll do some readings. Cause yes, I do. Let's do it. Let's do a card reading real quick for the collective. Let's see what she says. Real quick, y'all. Before I let y'all go, we'll do a quick card reading. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got here. What do we want? All right, we'll do those. Quick card reading, real quick, y'all. She said quickly. Work on your mental health, people. That's what it's all about. All this religion shit, all this government shit is fucking with your mental health. All these jobs, working, bills is fucking with your mental health. Make sure you are working on your mental health. Make sure you are working within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Getting outside, releasing. You know what I'm saying? Cleansing. Get you some sage. Get you some crystals. Make sure you are keeping them negative energies away from you. You feel what I'm saying? All right, let me get a collective reading for the class. Oh, she said, boom. What were we talking about today, y'all? What were we talking about today? Boundaries. When we talking about boundaries, huh? That just spit out to me. Look at that. All right? Protect your boundaries. Understand that you have boundaries, but you're allowed to protect them. All right? New beginnings. You got to get rid of the old shit before you see the new beginnings. You got to understand that life is bringing new beginnings. All right? So protect your boundaries. All right? I love y'all.